everyone, welcome back to Taffy Two Wheels. Today I'm at Harley-Davidson again and I'm testing this in front of me here, this Pan America 1250 special in lovely vivid black. So please join me for the walk around and test ride. See you soon. Well, this is a different Harley-Davidson for me. The foot pegs seem really far back. And I've got it on road mode today. I will put it on sports mode later on. Nice and light. But that screen's adjustable as well. This is the all singing and dancing bike, this. All singing and dancing. I don't like the sound of it. It sounds a bit weak tea-ish. But we'll see how we go on. Look at all them buttons there. All them buttons and all them buttons. Them are for your phone connectivities. That's your start. And there's your lights, heated grips it's got on it. And your nice TFT. Right, let's go. I'm liking the agility on this bike, just not too bad. I've only been on it 5 minutes and feels alright. Just not getting into the engine, it just doesn't do it for me, the engine. But let's see how it goes on throughout the ride. It's not as nice as the Sports Glide and all that, but it's a different kettle of fish, isn't it, that? And I've got it in road mode. I've heard that sports mode's supposed to be a lot better. Very comfy on my shoulders, on my arms. Seats decent as well. Let's see it first on the motorway. Gonna go to J&S's for a breakfast, I think. The boys. On the motorway, and it's not so bad. A little bit of vibration though, but it's a Harley after all, isn't it? That windscreen does get some buffeting, not brilliant, a little bit of shake, rattle and roll. Does feel quite nice. The power delivery is smooth, but it is in road, not sport. I'm going to flick it to sport. It's a bit more urgency there, a bit better. A little bit quicker on that hurry up juice. Responsive. And it sounds a bit growly as well, so I like that mode. Obviously I'm not going to put it on rain mode because today it's absolutely bang on. Well, this is a perfect day to do this. There's Gilly on the Fat Bob. Suits in that does actually. Nice and tucked in, this tank. Nice and dandy. Very comfortable bike this. Doesn't feel as heavy as mine. It certainly doesn't feel as heavy as a GS. So I'd say on the motorway, best off on sports mode. A bit better ride. Road's a little bit sluggish to be honest. I don't know what rain's like, I've not put in that yet. But it's in this lovely colour of vivid black. I think they do 3 colours for this year. This is the latest model, this. So what do you think of these bikes? Have you got one? Do you go mooch on it? What do you do? Is it a Sunday bike? Or do you use it every day? your touring on it, please let me know in the comments. Thank you. Well, I'm off the motorway now, and I'm on the nice rural road, Northwich Way. And I can say on the motorway this bike's very good. The wind buffeting's decent, depending on your height. Find any problems with it. Nice and tucked in with your knees. There's a bit of vibration when it gets up to motorway speeds, but nothing to complain about. All nice and dandy. The clutch movement, gear changing, once I've got used to it, is bob on really. All these buttons here, God, there's lots of buttons. I like how it starts with keyless start this. Steering dampers, well, that's different for an adventure bike. When you open it up, you can feel the torque on this as well. I really like quite a bit of time on this to see how I feel about it. But it's not yanking me chain, but I've been spoilt onto. I've had an African twin, so I've been spoilt with that. And for me, there's no comparison between that DCT and this. But you might think different. You might think, you know what, I don't like that, I don't like this. Everybody's different, isn't it? Otherwise it'd be no fun. But for me, I like it, nice bike. I wouldn't part with my hard-earned cash for one. And I'm not going to be taking it off-road today. Spec is pretty decent off-road. Everybody raves about it. I personally don't know why. Like the KTMs, everybody raves about KTMs, how good they are. I just think they're a bag of shite, personally. It's horrible. I wanted to like them, I really did, but no, the colour looks nice, but just feel cheap and horrible. Quite light, but that's it. But that's my personal opinion, so please don't slate me for having an opinion. That's what I do, because I test ride bikes, don't I? Review them. The only thing I don't like about this bike is the sound it makes. It just doesn't sound right for me. But apart from that, the colour's bang on. The ride's nice. This seat is uber comfortable. And the riding position is very nice and relaxed. I'm getting used to these foot pegs now being slightly back. I think it's just about getting used to it, full stop really. I'd like to know, with the bags on, the top box on, how it felt on a long run. Would be extremely nice, that. Well, what can I say? It's not slow hanging about this, put it that way. The old design look of this bike, I suppose, in the eye of the beholder, as beauty is. I don't like the front end and how it looks. I think they could have designed it better front end wise. I don't like the longness of the tank. But when you're riding it, you can't see all these things, can you? You go off how it rides. You should never go off how a bike looks, or always how it rides. Well, that's my opinion anyway. On these country roads, it's nice, decent, nice and pulley. Oh God, standing up on this is difficult. Need some bar raisers on it, if you want it, if I'm honest. And definitely need some bar raisers on it, and the feet pegs need to be further forward for doing that. Yeah, I think if you, no matter what height you are, you get on this bike, the seat's fully adjustable. Don't let that put you off if you're shorter. It's not heavy at all. The stand's a bit weird how you put the stand down. You can't find it. It's sort of set forward a bit. We'll be approaching G&S accessories soon. We'll be having a nice breakfast with the lads. As usual, I'll probably be paying. The gear change is decent as well. No issues with that. You can feel it alright. Doesn't hurt your foot when you're changing up. I'm not seeing many of these on the road, to be fair. All the adventures bikes I see are GS's, Orca Twins, V-Stroms. Not many of these Harleys. Anyway, we're here now. So, I'm catching a bit when we've got some brekkie. Oh, we're off. Hey! There you are, J&S Accessories, main entrance.
Welcome to the Walkaround. Here today at J&S Accessories. We're in for a ride out and test drive with this bike from Harley-Davidson. This latest PAN AMERICA 1250 special, and I'm going to show you a quick look around it now. This PAN AMERICA, it's a V2 4-stroke at 150 brake horsepower at 9,000 revs. It's 127.5 newton meters torque at 6,750 revs. It's got a 6-speed gearbox, chain drive. The front tyres are 120 70 19 inch, and the rear tyres are 170 60 17 inch, all spoked. Double disc radial mounted monoblock 4-piston calipers with ABS. The wheels are aluminium cast, satin black. It's got Michelin Scorcher Adventure radial tyres on. The dry weight of this bike is 229.1 kilograms, and the seat height is adjustable, goes up to 813 millimeters. The length of this bike is 2271 millimeters, which is about 89.4 inches. The ground clearance is 211 millimeters. The tank is a 21.2 litre tank. It comes this year in 3 different colours. This is vivid black. It's got a 6.8 TFT. It's also got a lean sensitive anti-lock brake systems, which means if you apply the front brake, then it automatically through the computer stops you with the back brake as well. Now, the colours it comes in this year are vivid black, industrial yellow and white sand, and grey haze, and there are other variations of this as well. This bike's coming in between 17,000 and 20 grand. I want to just show you this stand here. It's a bit weird, this stand. I'll just show you as a close-up. When I get on it, you can have a look at it when I put the stand up. See, it tucks under there, and it's there, as opposed to being a little bit further back. As you can see, just flick it with your heel and put it on. Put it down. It's quite slim, that side stand as well. I don't think it'll snap though. these seats come off. You've got a lot of buttons here. It's keyless start. To start it, you push that like that, and then it's in neutral. Press that, it starts. I'll let you a little bit of a listen to it now. And to turn it off, you just flick that and it cuts off and it stops like that. So, got quite a lot of gadgets on this model, including the steering damper, and it takes E5 and E10 fuel. It's not a touch screen. You've got to use your controls here. You've got your lights, all the stuff that you need. Let's just see if it'll, yeah, turn it on. Hang on. Turn everything on. TFT, you've got different modes. It's now on in sports mode. So you can press it there, it changes modes. That's rain, road, sports, and your mode buttons on here. This is all your phone connectivity buttons, and these are all your buttons for your different riding modes. Obviously it takes some getting used to. I've just got on it today, so I don't know a lot about it. It's got a temperature as well. It's quite nicely displayed, all that. It's all there to hand. So what do you think of that? Tell me what you think about this. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Leave some comments. Thank you very much.
Right, let's go. So this has got a special feature on it. The suspension, when you move off, lifts, and when you slow down to stop, it lowers, which is quite a good feature really, to be fair. Well, the power on this is outstanding, I'd say. A little bit of a blip. Having spent about an hour on this bike now, I'm warming to it. I didn't think I would. Didn't think I'd like it. I do like it, but I wouldn't buy one because it's not my bag. However, it is nice and pleasurable to ride. So I suggest, if you're watching review and you're umming and ahhing, get yourself down to Harley Manchester or any other Harley dealers, for that matter of fact, and get on one yourself and try it. Because you've got to ride it first, haven't you? It's not cheap, but it depends what you want. I suppose this road's a bit like taking it off-road because it's full of bumps and potholes, and it's managing it alright. Right, that about wraps this ride up for today. We're taking them back to Harley-Davidson now. I want to thank Rob for letting us test these bikes. And very pleasurable riding this bike. It is a very, very good, capable bike. And if you've got a spare 20 grand, 19 grand for the top of the range, then yes, it's definitely up there with the big boys. Not particularly my cup of tea, but that's irrelevant. It's what you think of it. Let's say it's your money, you want to buy one, you're looking at this, possibly thinking about buying one, then yeah, it's more than capable on the road. It angles every situation that I put it through. Immensely good. So, please like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.